like a Laker girl too, but I can't hoop. Might around and drop 40 right in the booth. Lamar Park never fold, but I'll bend the rules. Garthway 6', Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Stapps. I used to wear Guess. Yeah, now Adidas pay me just to get fresh. Wake up, show type like Swantech. Can't out-rap me, Lord, I confess. Go with the kid, that's a safer. Me, I'm going for the win. They expect on my own connect. I run my own sessions. Executive produce, put on for the section. Driving down.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K. Sports presents DA. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. You look at the Bucks. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out.
And I think for the Bucks, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got LeBron James. Rozier's out there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Anthony in at the 4 spot. And for Milwaukee, they've got Nikola Jokic. And Simmons is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Barnes. And it's Little in at the 3 spot. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
And the shot goes in.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Good drive by Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
LeBron James.
That's on LeBron
That's
James.
His first personal
And one of
foul.
the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Barnes sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And Anthony sends it back. And he's able to get it back. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against Charlotte.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And here's Little, following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Little passes to Jokic. Good D by Wood.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field. Here's DiVincenzo. The Warriors pull it in. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let out.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
On defense, the Warriors. 3-point lead. Little passes to Jokic.
Excellent coverage that time by Wood. His length and speed make him hard to get around.
Rozier for three, and stolen by Barnes. Inside, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
That's a double whammy.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Simmons passes to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
He is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, never get old.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Martin, he's checked in for Jokic. Jones comes in for Little. Bouknight, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Satoransky subbed in for Barnes. Golden State also making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Wood. Achua comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Monte Morris subbed in for Terry Rozier. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball, Simmons goes beyond versatile Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending. He's disruptive as well as disciplined.
How about the confidence right down from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
And the travel in the NBA just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flight certainly helps. Man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long, and you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever, it's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Satoransky against Morris. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
Coming out of the floor for your Bucks, Dennis Smith Jr.
Jones sets the pick for Martin. Warriors with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jackson finds Wagner. Knocks it loose and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Warriors leading by 6. James looking around. No good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Smith drawn the double team. Jones dishes to Smith. Drives to the hoop. James knocks it away.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. LeBron's got 10.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this move.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Now here's Bouknight. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And Jones slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Yeah, good job to take him right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Wagner. And both free throws good for Martin. Here's Morris. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Eubanks, covered by Martin. Good work defensively by Martin. Pass to Bouknight. This one for 3. No good that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your partner.
The hustle work, every day.
He did indeed. Those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
Christian Wood.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots.
And now let's check out the lineups. Leadership Gatorade all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they got. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Simmons. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Little. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because no one's in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, you'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
He's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Little. The shot by Anthony, no good. And Drew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bucks trail by 8. Here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Morris passes to Eubanks. Rozier for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Bucks. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Little.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And it's the Bucks on the break. All going up court. Simmons can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 4. Rozier for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Rozier, the pass to Anthony. Golden State moving it around. And that one's good. Eubanks.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Simmons slams it in.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Jokic with the steal. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Drew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet. Something to keep an eye on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Little. Bouknight comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Dennis Smith in for Barnes. Then for the Warriors, Achua, he's checked in for Wood. Mo Wagner comes in for Eubanks. And it's Jackson in for Monte Morris. Jackson against Smith. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Simmons. That shot misses. Anthony with the defensive effort.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Jokic with the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's the pass to Bouknight. Jones in the post, covered by Achua. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Anthony with the block.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Here's Bouknight. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 8. Wagner kicks to Anthony. And again, no good by Golden State. On offense, here are the Bucks. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The Warriors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And it's Rozier missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. So hard, actually impossible to cut into the league when you have a guy struggling this badly.
To the inside. Here's Wagner. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Wagner's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Martin, he's checked in for the Bucks. Satoransky comes in for Simmons. The Warriors also with the sub. James is checked in. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's a minute left to play in the first half. Here's Smith. There's the drive. Wagner knocks it loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. There's the triple. And LeBron James good for 3. LeBron's got 16.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. To make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part.
The Bucks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts, and he knocks down the first one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 11-point game. There's the drive.
LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Smith against Jackson. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Satoransky, and it's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
In the corner, Smith with it. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so that's the end of the first half. The Warriors on top as they wrap up. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll...
Hey, folks. First off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
We know who some of the three-point competitors will be. But filling out that second tier, a lot of names to choose from.
Well, there's no second tier.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place, and it's a grim situation. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Anthony. Reggie Jackson out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's LeBron in at the 3. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Wood. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Jackson in the corner. Back to LeBron. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get half all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Here's Jokic, and he uses the glass on the way. Jokic has got 6 points.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
The drive by James. Yep, it counts. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. Morris is checked in for the Warriors. Outside, Simmons. Back to Barnes. No good on that one. Anthony with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 18. And James gets it to go on the assist from Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
Jackson's got his third assist on the night. Steps back. Passed a little. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. Wood with the block.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
3 on the clock. A 3 from Simmons. And again, the Bucks miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
One area where Wood does a lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job understanding how to roll into scoring opportunities. He can pop out and hit the 20-footer as well, and these are the big man skills that teams are looking for in the way the game is played today.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Anthony's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, that's a nice play. DiVincenzo's a bankable jump shooter from just about any range.
T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
Making a change here. Eubanks has checked in. And a chance here to check out some stats for Ben Simmons.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Morris passes to Jackson. The 3 from Anthony. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A different look from Milwaukee. Henry Martin Jr. comes in for Jokic. And Satoransky is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Anthony on the double team. It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Jackson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Morris. Down low, stolen by Martin. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Little. And Bouknight comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Unloads from 13. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bucks. Outside, Jones beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Eubanks got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Anthony for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Jones. Takes it off the glass.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Eubanks. Covered by Barnes. They grab their own miss. Basket counts. Eubanks got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
2 minutes.
Again, the miss by Jones. The Warriors have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. It's good from long range.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
It's Martin on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Carmelo Anthony.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Satoransky finds Barnes to stop the run. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And here's Barnes for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
That's his
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And he finally knocks one down. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the game. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
The Bucks shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Here's Smith, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Over to the wing. Satoransky in the corner. Back to Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Yeah, Smith makes you pay when he gets inside. Despite not being that big, he's got a lot of game in the paint.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Drills the three-pointer. Rozier's got 6 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Strus passes to Wagner. The layup off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and
ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance.
A moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making...
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Dennis Smith. Also, Dante DiVincenzo's out there. And it's Simmons in at the power forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. DiVincenzo passes to Azubuike.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside, Green. That 3 off the mark. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
There's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Smith, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
Well, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
Smith hits them both. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket. Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Here's Grimes. Sinks the triple.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
James outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Ball stolen. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
Determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
Come on and get down for your
Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Simmons. He's off on that one. James with some nice D. Warriors leading by 23. There's the three. And Simmons with the rebound. Passes it to Jokic. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Count the basket. 6 points for Martin.
Oh, great ball movement there.
DiVincenzo against Rozier. And here's Anthony from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
3.
LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. Outside, Simmons. Jokic with the screen on LeBron. But by Simmons.
I think he's the ultimate point forward. Simmons has the skills of a point guard, the size of a four-man, and is terrific off the bounce.
Wagner finds Anthony. James. Good defense by Jokic. For Milwaukee, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Here's DiVincenzo. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Simmons against Rozier. Simmons passes to DiVincenzo. Rozier for 3. The offensive rebound.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Jokic. The teardrop falls in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Lets it go with the 3. James, no good. Bucks trail by 20. DiVincenzo kicks to Little. Now the pass to Simmons. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence. Going right up with the shot.
The longest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt.
And now moment to present. balanced player of the game, LeBron James.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination. And can't help but just sit back and admire that.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll certainly see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And the dunk by James.
Assist goes to. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Jokic passes to Satoransky. A three-pointer, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Rozier. Here's the three. And James gets it to go on the assist by Rozier. James has got 37. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Pass to Jokic. Takes a three. And he's good on the three ball.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
Rozier kicks to Anthony. LeBron outside. Outside Anthony. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. All right, David, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for joining us. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
That's a fat line on your diabetes answer. They never answer my question. Does wearing weave make me any less of a black girl?